Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking all about Asana, a powerful project management tool that's super viable in any business model, so be it remote work or real-world applications. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So right off the bat, you guys can see here that there are a couple of testimonials, or rather, big companies and industries and conglomerates that actually use Asana. So if this isn't a testament to how good it actually is, then I don't know what is. So there's Amazon. Everyone knows what Amazon is. There's Procter and Gamble or P&G, Johnson and Johnson, and McKesson. So all of these big companies have Asana integrated into their workflow. That's probably why that could be one of the factors as to why they're very successful. So in this video, I'll be talking about um, how you guys can how you guys can also use Asana. So with all of that said, let's begin. So if you guys have used any project management tools in the past, like ClickUp or Monday.com or Trello, then you should be right at home with Asana. The only difference here is, unlike other project management tools, Asana excels in cross-team collaborations. And what that means is, if you have like multiple departments in your company, as you do, Asana has built-in features that help coordinate these teams as well as have them work with full synergy. Now, as far as its user interface goes, it's pretty much the standard layout for a project management tool. So you have your dashboard and you have the left side panel that redirects you to all points of interest or departments within your company, like as you can see in this illustration here. And of course, you have the projects as well as the tasks at hand and the people assigned to them. Now, to give you guys a bit more insight on where Asana actually excels, let me go down to its core features right here. So right off the bat, the first one being uh, the only platform with goals built in. So right next to a project or a workspace on Asana, you have a list of business goals that you and your company want to achieve. Now, this may seem a bit cliche, but you'd be surprised at how long, or rather how far team progression goes or progress in the company just by setting goals to boost team morale. And like I said earlier, Asana specializes in cross-team collaboration. So if you had departments in R&D, uh, and you'd want them to collaborate with the editing team or multimedia artists, then uh, Asana has built-in features that would merge their tasks and analyze the details and suggest optimized workflows to actually save time and make sure that things run like clockwork. So that's pretty cool. Now, if you keep scrolling down here, you actually get a glimpse of Asana's interface. So it's pretty much your run-of-the-mill project management tool that comes down as a list with assigned people to it, the status, the deadlines, and whatnot. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But anyway, this is just the list view. Now let's move on to the timeline view. So as you can see here, if you're more comfortable with seeing something like this, then Asana does give you the option to view your tasks and projects as a in timeline form. Now the third one being board form, as some people would prefer. So being seeing big task cards with big illustrations on them would help some people get a better grasp of what needs to be done here. So Asana has it all formats of project management. Now, if you keep scrolling down here, you'll also see that Asana comes with the function of statistical analysis as well as the means to represent them in a presentation, as you can see here. So there's the pie chart. Whoops, actually skipped. Okay, so here we are. So you can have these to help get the message across during team meetings or huddles or just a quick call with your colleagues. You also have the streamlined workflow list form for the tasks for that project, as you can see here. And here you have a full progression bar for the actual project in question. So the list goes on. So that's pretty cool. Now, the cool thing about Asana is, much like other project management tools, is that it comes with built-in integrations with other productivity apps. So the ones you see on my screen here, the Adobe Creative Cloud, mean to say that Asana actually synergizes with graphic design, as they have a built-in function for Adobe apps to be working with Asana. So that's cool. Also have Google Calendar. This is pretty standard. Dropbox for sharing assets, as well as keeping company files. Slack as a means of, or rather as a base of communications for the company. G Drive, Jira Cloud, Salesforce, Gmail, you know the like. So all of that is pretty cool. Now, moving to the last section of the video, I just wanted to talk about the one of the few features that Asana has that makes it deviate from some simplistic project management tools. So Asana comes with a bunch of presets that will fine tailor your user interface to fit your company's design. So if you were a company that was doing software engineering or IT, then you would want to pick this one. So this preset is actually optimized for programming and stuff like optimizing the interface to fit more, for it to be in line with more with software development as well as IT stuff. So that's one. Now marketing teams, this obviously goes in line with e-commerce as well as SEO and just basically any form of advertisement. Operations team, basically the experts of business planning and strategy to get the optimal result, as well as minimizing costs and maximizing the profits. Now, project management, this one's pretty straightforward too. So yeah, that's just one of the few things that you can do with Asana. So it's pretty cool. So if you guys want to get started with using this app, I recommend that you do, as having something like Asana within your company and workflow will guarantee a healthy work environment as well as maximize productivity without going over budget or overworking your employees. Because one thing that Asana also does well is it has a built-in automated system that's able to assess the level of manpower that you have, if the company's whether the company is able to take on a project with the current projects in progress, stuff like that. So stuff that normally people wouldn't be able to foresee, or rather stuff that they'd overlook. So that's something that we leave up to the project management tool. So yeah, that's Asana in a nutshell. Hope you guys learned something from this video. And if you did, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. And if you guys want to see more guide videos like these, we do have a YouTube channel where we upload guides like these daily. So if you want to show your support to that, you can do so by subscribing to the channel and make sure that the bell notification is turned on. So with all that said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.